Hello, Christy. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Megan. She sent your website over to me for analysis. So here we go. Now, your site has given me so much difficulty. But in general, I mean, Pyramid Roofing Florida um, is well, you guys have a nice website. It replicates the home office up in Virginia Beach a bit, and that's great. I mean, you want somebody to come here and feel welcome, feel like they're at home. That's exactly what your site does. However, it forwards to this weird uh, Dev My Florida Roofer HomesteadCloud.com, and generally I cannot, but that's weird because it forwards there from, and this is you own the domain. So here we go. Pyramidroofingfla.com. But that goes away instantly. So I don't know why you're not hosting it on the domain that you actually own. It makes it very difficult to analyze this, but I'm going to show you something using the Virginia Beach version. Now, this is the Virginia Beach website, and it is also underperforming. But I can get stats on it at least because no, it doesn't forward somewhere else. The domain is the same throughout all of it. Now, I'm going to show you how my analysis goes, and I'm going to show you just step by step why it's underperforming and how to fix it. And I have all the numbers. Now, the first thing I do when I look at a site like that is, well, here's, by the way, the Pyramid Florida Roofing website. It has all zeros. Nobody visits it. Nobody goes there. Nobody knows about it. And nobody goes there through Google, that's for sure. Now, here is the Pyramid Virginia Beach one. And these are the stats that I get from this paid tool that I have. Now, I also go to Google and I do a regular old Google search for Virginia Beach roofer. And the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for about 96% of your traffic. And so not knowing how Google works is very much to your disadvantage. And most people don't know how Google works. Google has an algorithm that determines the placement of absolutely everything. And that algorithm is looking for things from your website to satisfy it. And that is how it determines where you're going to be on a Google search. And I probably don't need to tell you that being at the top of a Google search is much more profitable than being even like fourth or fifth. I mean, there's a huge distance. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about by going through the results of this Google search. Now, first at the top, we have the sponsored ones. Those are the folks who actually paid to be in that position. Not a bad strategy, but them for also. Um, but some people regard that as, oh, why would you want to pay to be on something that is, a list of the best to the worst? Well, that's not what Google is at all. So their their concern about that is not valid. But um, here is something below the paid ones, and we call this the map pack because these three folks are attached to this map, and it shows them where they are. And the reason that Google does this is because people like to hire local. And so when you do a search like Virginia Beach, it shows these folks. And the reason it shows them in particular is because they did something that these folks didn't do, and that is they filled out a Google business profile. Well, that's like any other profile online. It asks you a bunch of questions like what year you started your business. It's going to ask you what your hours are on a daily basis, and it's going to ask you to prove that you own the website. And in exchange for having filled this out thoroughly and precisely, Google has sort of gifted them with this prime location up near the top of a Google search. Now, Underneath the map pack is what we in the business call the organic search results. And they're only organic in the sense that nobody had to fill anything out in order to get here. The Google web crawler picked them up and saw what it saw in them and put them in the order that it needed to. Now, these folks up here are very much satisfying the Google algorithm, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, I have chosen Wholesale Roofers to be your sort of Google competitor, if you will. And here they are. That's their website. This is yours. I'm going to, well, it's the Virginia Beach one. I'm going to select all, copy, and paste your site into this word counter, 318 words. Here, I'm going to do the same for wholesale, copy, and paste. Come on, baby. All right, 1,804 words. Now, here's the deal. Algorithms are looking for, when they do comparisons, when they match things, point to point, they're looking for content, and 1,800 words definitely beats 300 words. So that is something that needs to change on your website in order for you to satisfy what the Google algorithm is looking for. It looks for content, and the reason it does that is because it thinks that uh, all their search customers, all of their clients who type something into a Google search, should be educated about whatever it is that they have typed in, and whether that be something for academia or whether that be something for a roofer in Virginia Beach. That is what Google's expectation is that that website will teach their customers something. Now, all words are not the same. I'm going to show you what I mean. This is that paid tool that I was showing you before. We're talking about keywords now. Now, keywords come from a variety of sources that Google expects you to have on your page in order to ensure that you are, I don't know, I don't know, valid is the right word, but worthy is probably a better word of being in their search results. Now, Virginia Beach has 206 keywords, and Wholesale Roofers have 328. Here are their keywords. And it's just a bunch of things from your industry, more or less. It's just a roofing contractor, roofing companies, roof repair. And then, as you can see, it's showing all of the different, like Chesapeake and Newport News. So it's, these words come from your community also, they come from your competitors. And Google determines that if there's enough of them that are similar on sites, then they count them up and say, well, this one appears the most on this guy's site with all of the competitor sites too. So that's how they come up with these. Now, I don't see a lot that have to do with like gutters or gables or something. Not yet in this one, but those things are sure to show up a little bit further down. Right now, it is showing me just like roofing contractors in the communities that they are. Now, the next thing I need to show you is your backlinks. Backlinks is where your site appears on someone else's site. In other words, like if you have a profile on Yelp and you've put in your website address there, then there will be a link back to your site on Yelp. That is what a backlink is. And now you are on 134 domains. I should say again, Virginia Beach is on 134 domains, and Wholesale is on 91, which just goes to show the strength of keywords, truly. Here are the sites that they are on, and this also may be the difference because several of these are in the 90s. Proven Expert, Expertise, and Dun & Bradstreet, of course, but those sites are rated 90. Now, this is the domain rating. This is the rating that is based upon a backlink's profile and the strength of that. Now, like I said, if your site appears on one site, then that is the domain that is different from yours, and you have a backlink profile of 10 on your site. Now, they have a backlink profile of 7, and what you want to do is increase these numbers so that the sites that you're on are highly rated. And the reason they have a high rating is because a lot of other sites have them on their site. So I don't know. This explanation is getting a bit bogged down, but this is the domain rating. It's from 0 to 100, and you want to be on anything that is 70 or above, more or less. You're going to do some local ones that are not going to be that high, but that's all right too. Now, beyond that, this is what it all comes down to. The keywords and the backlinks and the domains that you're on determines where you are in the Google search. And that also determines your traffic. Now, last month you had 46 visitors. That's just barely more than one a day, and that's down 5 from the month before that. Now, here's where they are in the Google search. There is Yelp, Angie's List, and then them. They are the first contractor. And here are their stats. They had 610 visitors last month, down 46 from the month before. So that is approximately 13 times more opportunities for one of these visitors to become a customer because they requested an estimate. And that just means money in the pocket, to be honest. If I don't know what the actual rate is, but I can tell you that mathematically 610 is more likely to have one of those people become a customer than 46 is, 13 times more. So that is what we're talking about here. Now, it's not difficult to change your website, and I've told you the 3 things. I'm going to summarize. It was the Google Business Profile, which is up here. It is getting more keywords on the website, and it also is about getting more domains to be on, highly rated domains, your backlinks. So those are all things that you could achieve yourself. However, probably best achieved by somebody with some expertise and experience in that, because you do want to get on the right things. And besides, that process is tedious. It is time consuming. And I'm sure you would rather spend your time roofing than dealing with all of that malarkey. So that being the case, Christy, you might want to give Megan a call and have her help out whichever site it is that you guys are actually trying to help. I don't know if there's going to be a reference to you on this site, and they're going to, also use this site to push business your way, or if you're going to use the pyramidroofingflorida.com. I just don't know. But anyway, these are the 3 things that you need in order to have a successful site. And Megan would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching, Christy, and have a great rest of your day.